Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Get a shot of this facility.
Yeah. Christian Henry, Director of Coaching here at Cedar Stars Academy, Hudson Valley.
This place is crazy, bro. All right.
All right, we can pop into it. It's somewhat of a warm-up as well.
All right, cool.
All right, so you're working off that black dot behind air tom.
Air time, baby. Okay.
And we'll just go into like a little V shape. So we'll go 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Again, we'll go 1 minute and then we'll do a 30-second recovery.
You're talking two touch?
Yeah.
So I'm coming here.
Yeah,
I'm just going two touch.
Yep.
Footing doesn't matter. You're gonna mix it up or?
No, we'll go right foot, left foot, just to get a little rhythm going. Right?
Yeah.
Again, just return to the dot on the end. So now we'll just go off of here. We'll go sole, pop, sole, pop.
Cool.
We'll go either foot, just flipping it around. I'll try and be more specific in the foot I play into as well, just so we can get that right foot, left foot. Ready?
Yeah.
Sole and pop. This is a lateral movement in between, as opposed to forward and back.
This is interesting. I don't do too many like specific drills with this whole trap, but I kind of like it.
It's kind of one that we have implemented a little more. I also thought I was deserby for like a week.
I mean,
and we wanted to be Brighton.
And what is it about kind of practicing this specific trap? Because you see a lot, I mean, when we were growing up, it was like, don't trap the ball like that.
I think it's more so to start initiating pressure and hold. Because you see kind of in the build-up, a lot of teams will drop off now. So this is kind of the movement. And I mean, the biggest topic for me is like, this allows you to go either way. Like you can roll it left, you can roll it right. Saw it on YouTube.
I like that.
Again, I thought I was deserby for a month.
I mean, it makes sense though. You see so many build-ups.
Yeah.
Start with a center back.
And what position are you playing recently? 8 and 10, right?
Mostly 8 and 10, yeah.
So it would more so be like when you're dropping in. But now we'll go again, that V-shaped movement. We'll go with the sole as well, but then it'll be outside the foot and pop, so a 3-touch sequence. So it'll be sole, outside, inside. I don't want to be too specific with that second touch, because again, it might well be the other foot, but try and keep it on one if you can. Ready?
Yeah.
And play. Let's go into here. We'll go with a inside, again, or outside, a sole, almost like a pausa, and then a pass. So it's a 3-touch sequence.
But first, the first touch is
inside or outside.
Okay, and then it's a.
So if I get it here, it'd be pop, pause, play. Right? Almost to just secure the ball.
Okay.
Again, it'll feel funky just because, again, it's a little quicker, but when we go down to 2, I think it'll be.
It's also a pattern I don't think I've ever done in like a 1v1. I like it.
Ready? Yeah, you'll probably want to roll that ball out forward, just to progress it. If you receive it with the outside, it's probably more so to stop the ball.
What do you have right now for badges?
I am going for my B.
Nice. What does that entail?
So that it'll be more heavy, honestly, on the elite performance environment.
Okay.
So we're actually possibly hosting it here as well, which is nice. But honestly, it's a lot of data-based. So a lot of GPS stuff will get involved in the sense of the physical load and how we manage players.
Yeah.
And then probably my biggest weakness, video analysis. Like US soccer is big on video analysis now, which I'm happy because there's just so much technology that it's confusing. So them educating people on how to do it is huge. Because like I personally.
Do you guys use any specific software?
We use VO, it's good. But like I would get lost in what I should be looking for. Like everybody, a kid gets the VO, what is their first thing? did I score? Can I clip that?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's highlight tape.
Did I do that? You know, my instructor was big, and kind of what we were like, for me, all this year was build up, in the sense of how do we build up? I simplified it. How do we build up in our half? How do we build up in their half?
Yeah.
And we actually chose the ladder. The team chose their ladder of like, hey, like we want to become really, really good at building up in the opposition's half. I was like, huh? I was like, because whenever you talk about build up, you're all right, keepers on it. And I was like, oh, you very rarely talk about like how we can, you know, connect 8-10 passes.
Yeah.
And it leads to really fun sessions, honestly.
Nice, yeah.
But,
so do you get a lot of like, so Cedar Stars in general, you getting a lot of like, kind of, as you see with like pro teams, is like we kind of want to play this way and it extends down?
Yeah. Everybody, same game model.
And how strict is that? The game model is the same, but you have your own coaching preferences and stuff?
I think we all do, honestly. But the, you know, backbone of it is similar. You know, like I take pride in like, if you see our teams play, there should be a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
You know, there would be those nuances, you know,
but
from
still, yeah.
players, coaches, everyone alike. You know, the big one for me that I have to like tell the boys and our teams is it's not all results based, but that's tough at 17 years old. You know?
Yeah, 17 especially too. It's an easier thing to sell at 12.
You know, it's all right, well, we're playing, you know, some good stuff, but you're losing games. Well, at some point you gotta learn how to win as well. So that's where, for me,
yeah, there's a couple schools of thought on that.
On 15s, 17s, 19s, like there's certain competitions where it's results based.
I mean, once you get to that age and you feel like you want to make a go at it, there's such a skill in knowing how to win.
And how to manage a game.
How to manage a game, exactly.
Because listen, it's not going to be pretty all the time. We'll do a 3-touch sequence. Again, we can go the first 2 with the outside or inside. We'll alternate that. So if I receive with the inside, I push it with the outside, and you play with the inside. So it's going to go inside, inside, or outside, inside, outside.
But I'm still coming from here, so.
Yep, so it'd be here, 1, 2, 3. That's probably gonna be the very, very basic one. But if you receive with the outside, you'll probably chop it and then do a little reverse with the outside.
But we wanna work the same foot, basically.
Yeah.
And touches, we're saying 3 definitely, or 3 is minimum?
Let's do 3, because then when we knock it down, the speed will improve.
Okay, so anyway, it's just I'm doing some variation of different foot.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Different surface area. Ready? It'll feel funky with the outside, I think, would be the funkiest one. And maybe the most unrealistic, but I think we can go off that. Probably using that inside foot like you just did would be the actual solution.
I like this.
All right, so now we're gonna go off 2 mainly, but we're gonna try and work off of this here. So again, the movement will be inside, drop step, and then we'll work across tom here. So again, we'll either the inside or the sole will probably be, if we're working off the left here, it'll probably be the outside of the foot on the right. And then again, end product can be either or. But again, the movement, we're really just hankering down on that little drop step after you check in. Again, my cue to play to you is that drop step. So whether it's in right after the repetition, so be it. If it's, you know, a little alteration in between, so be it.
I'll add some communication too.
Yep. Drop. Yeah. In and out.
Yeah.
It'll probably be slower in between, but again, that movement right there is really what we're hankering down.
Yeah.
I'll go off your command.
I like that one. What are the pro teams with Capelli?
There's a few.
It's one in Denmark, right?
Denmark, it's Koji.
Okay.
HB Koji. They actually have it's called the Capelli Stadion. They have a whole facility and stuff set up there. It's crazy.
Same thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll work off your command as opposed to movement.
Yeah. Yeah, again. Yeah.
All right, so last two variations with it just straight up. Now we'll go in off here. Again, movement will be kind of your variety. We're gonna bounce it, we're gonna hold our position, or we're gonna add a step in between. Can you give me one, just so I can feel it as well? So it's here, it's a bounce. If you wanna add a duke in between to get it again, then we're working across, little reverse. If you find that little pocket of space where you can add that little jab step, add that little duke to lose Tom, by all means do so.
Tommy boy.
He's got no legs, he's
Yeah.
working on it. Bounce.
Again.
I'll bounce my second one as well.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Again.
So think about the first one, kind of it being depth. Deft would be the word.
Deft touch, okay.
Yeah, so kind of almost really on the bounce, and maybe I should have said set as opposed to bounce. So think of this being a set to kill the weight, and then this one going across. That one's firm.
Okay, yeah, so varying the weight.
Yeah.
No, that's good too, because I feel like if I have that deft touch into you,
No,
it gives me time to make that movement
no,
and then come back.
yeah. The rhythm, it just
need to
would
play
feel,
one touch on it
feel
too.
better, I think. Bounce. Rebby.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So now, last one, we'll just flip that. So now the first one is off 2. I think this is one where we can use the sole just to hold somebody off. So again, maybe it's the sole, maybe it's the inside or outside. Again, that first one is nice and firm. Then on the return, we're bouncing it again. So again, the first one is off 2. So let's say I check in, I'm holding it, off 2, movement in between. This one's a firm bounce.
And then we switch.
Other side, 2, hold it.
Come back,
Yeah.
firm bounce.
Yeah, so I guess for you, kind of answering that question earlier, you know, that sole, and maybe you can emulate it here, is getting into this position,
Okay.
right? Just holding somebody off.
Should I come in this way then? Left on this side?
Yeah, I would say side on, or you might almost want to over exaggerate it to really kind of create the situation of here, tucking in between, and getting here, and almost receiving
that,
it side
yeah.
on. So I think you could play.
Because here I would literally, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
you'd
the ball
probably
is.
it'd almost be flipped in the sense of I'm holding somebody off here again and kind of going what into you're talking about, and we'll be on the
You can
half
turn outside if you want.
You can
or, yeah.
spin it, you can kind of play around with it. But it
Ah.
brings back the soul, brings the soul back into play. Ready?
Yeah.
Touch, play, yep, bounce, bounce, good, yep, movement, touch, play, good, up the combo,
Yeah.
bounce. Yep. Good. Woo. Yeah, I like that you added that touch there. So it was that hold off and then kind of flicking it, which we
Yeah,
had
it kind of
before.
separates.
I like it.
I fuck with Air Tom.
Tom's a legend. So again, starting position is in somebody's shadow. We're dropping into a pocket. It'll be touch, play, any combination. As we go here, flip the body shape, check the shoulder, back foot, front foot combo, and then any foot on the return. All right, ready, and play. Yep, body shape, check the shoulder.
Yeah.
Good. When you're ready.
Yeah.
Yep. Touch and play. Check the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and breathe.
I like it more center mid in that regard. Yeah. Yeah.
Attack. Again, we're gonna either play off one or two. Maybe you'll make that decision on your own to start.
Okay.
And then maybe I'll kind of give you a little, you know, something. Again, body shape is flip. Now we're going diag, but again, the type of pass I wanna see is you bouncing it in. So it's more so this curler that kind of just bounces.
Yeah.
So we're lifting it from the start,
Okay.
and then kind of rolling it into someone's path.
Okay.
What? Not bad. 1 for 1, baby.
Show me up.
The coach is jab though.
Yeah.
Touch. Play. Body shape.
Yeah.
Touch. Ball. Oh! We could do 10 and give you some percentages if you would like, but
Yeah.
go first touch. Yep.
Yeah. Post, man.
I like the touch out of the feet, so we're going off too. Yep.
Yeah, again.
Down. So same exact thing, obviously on the left foot. On the left foot / weak foot, I would say, and maybe on the right side when we get back into it. If we could just think about, and it probably starts with the end product, is when we're here and working through it to bounce it, maybe kind of walking it in, because again, in the grand scheme of the game, the next movement is probably forward.
Okay.
Right? So
You're
again,
saying walking it in. Okay, give me a.
so like me specifically, on my left foot, I'd be here, and as I'm here, my next few steps are gonna be
Okay, kind of.
toward the target, just so I can complete that
Okay.
end product, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And when the legs get heavy, maybe that extra step just to get forward really emulates the next phase as well.
Those free throws at the end of the game, you really gotta get the knees tight, you know?
You gotta get the finger roll going.
That's how I play golf, bro. I step into every step.
Just one-handed.
And then I still only hit it 150 yards.
Yep. Touch. Yep. Flip.
Yeah.
Touch. Ball. Touch. There's the one.
Yeah.
Ball. Nice.
Bro, concentration thing, I swear.
What?
The first 4, I didn't take a look after the touch.
That little
I
breath.
took the first touch. And I don't look at where the fucking target is.
This position here, I think actually kind of adding that note of where the best miss is helps, in the sense that when I'm here, I think it could be a variety of things. It could be that bouncing with the inside the left. It could be here, driven with the left. It could be outside the right. It could be inside the right.
Okay.
I think if we're gonna go, you know, with the laces, I'd probably try and keep it below the bar, in the sense of also what we're trying to achieve, on the sense of, you know, avoiding this first line of pressure.
Yeah.
But again, miss, and I guess a secondary target would be the corner flag. You know, if it's between that right side post and toward that corner flag, I think that's, you know, the ball we're looking for. I think the one to the left, or missing behind somebody, we all know kind of just kills the ebb and flow. But yeah.
I like it.
Anything on the end product, your choice.
Okay.
Travella's are encouraged.
Can we add something on this initial as a command from you so I get a little
So
reaction?
we'll go the first one. I guess the simplest ones would be bounce or time. So time will give you a touch.
Yeah.
There isn't a turn obviously on it. But again, time will be touch. You know, bounce will be bouncing it back.
Okay.
All right. And then you tell me on the after your body shape flips, you know, when you want that last ball.
Okay.
Bringing it all together. Ready? And
Yeah.
play. Bounce. I'll give you that earlier.
Yeah.
Ball. Yep, time.
Yeah.
What do they say in Germany when you have somebody on your back?
Hintermann.
Huh?
Hintermann, which is basically man on.
Hintermann?
Hintermann, yeah, so hinter is behind. And
They
then
say
man.
it that quick?
Hintermann, yeah.
That's a lot to say.
Or like, I mean, sometimes it's just, yeah. Like,
No matter what, it's just, yeah.
or again or something.
Bounce.
Yeah.
The ball.
Yeah, nochmal, which is like again.
What is it?
Nochmal.
Nochmal. Time.
Yeah, right. A little German lesson today too?
Hintermann. Hintermann.
I didn't hear you, sorry. Yeah, left foot.
Ball. Just a lot to say.
Yeah. It's true. Oh, actually, you also say klatsch,
What's that?
which is more like bounce.
Clap. Clap.
Like man on is Hintermann, so you can kind of say that.
Yeah, in Ireland it was house, they said. Clap.
Huh, on your house.
House. Never really kind of dove further into that, but
True, yeah.
it's just house. All right, somebody's on my.
So really specifically, you're saying you can say man on in a couple different scenarios.
Yeah.
Where bounce is specifically when you're getting the ball.
Yeah.
So bounce is klatsch, man on is Hintermann.
Ready? Last set here. Yep. Bounce.
Yeah.
Good miss.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Yeah.
Ball. Time. Yep, and play.
Yeah.
Okay, ball.
That I met at the coaching course. He was actually one of the guys who ran it, but we got along really good. He is the head of coaching education at Union Berlin,
Nice.
and he gave us a tour of the academy. And there's a lot more enclosed 2v2, 3v3,
Yeah.
4v4 fields where they just say, guys, just go.
Yeah.
And it started in Amsterdam, like it started in Holland, because they
Big
really wanted
in,
to get that street soccer feel back into.
Big in, I was reading about Feyenoord, am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Where a lot of their kids, this was like a unique one, was they don't wear jerseys or like bibs, they wear headbands. And they would have like, say if we're on the red team, we have a red headband, say Tom is on the blue team, he has a blue headband.
Yeah.
And like the study was like it forces you to get your head up more.
I like that.
And it was like something so simple, but like a different stimulus that like does it. We're trying to get back to that here. But we're dapping. Are we dapping?
Yeah. Christian, thank you
Go.
very much, man.
That's my new thing too. With a little slap on.
To be honest, I was gonna say something else and then you slapped me.
The Layover hoodie is out now. Select sizes still available on our website, footwork.club/shop, or follow any link in our bios. It will be the best hoodie you own. We personally guarantee it.